Hello again. Did you have fun doing that activity? I'm curious what feelings you discovered. Isn't it amazing how many feelings there are inside our bodies? Obviously there's happy and sad, but there's also things like amazed and curious and surprised and anxious and angry and scared and lonely and many, many more. I wonder if you could tell what people were feeling. Was it from looking at their face, or was it in their whole body? Now, I think you're ready for the main activity of this class. Hopefully your teacher asked you to bring in a special object, something from home that you're going to use. And hopefully you've got it in the classroom and it's hidden in a bag so no one else can see it for now. Here's what you're going to do. It's a little bit like show and tell, except that there's going to be no talking. It's going to be all in the body. You're going to do exactly the same as you did earlier with those other objects. But this time, the object is yours. It's a little bit more special and a little bit more personal. So, when it's your turn, you're going to take your object out of its bag and you're going to do an action. Maybe you already know what that action is going to be, or maybe you'll just think of it in the moment when you take it out of the bag. You're going to do your action and then freeze and then have a feeling. And do the action again, but with the feeling. That's it. And maybe after you've done that action, you feel like doing another one. Or the same action with a different feeling. Absolutely fine. You can do more actions, more feelings, and when you feel like you're done, you can sit down again and your turn will be over. Let me give you an example. An object that's really, really important to me is, well, my ukuleles. So imagine that I've just taken my ukulele out of its bag and I think of an action, very simple action. I'm just going to strum it. And then I freeze and I think of a feeling. I feel a bit lonely playing it for some reason. So I'm going to do the action again with the feeling of loneliness. That was interesting. The action changed, didn't it? It went a bit slower and I looked up in the sky. Maybe another action could be knocking on it. Then I freeze. I think about an emotion or feeling. I think it's a feeling of delight. So I do the action again with the feeling of delight. Then maybe I do the action of hugging the ukulele close to me. And the feeling is a feeling of love. And also a little bit of selfishness because I don't want anyone else to have my ukulele. So I'm going to do the action again with that feeling. What actions you do and what feelings you have are completely up to you. The wonderful thing about this exercise is that we get to see a little bit of what's going on inside you, the feelings that you have. So now it's time to go and do the activity. You're going to sit in a semicircle around a small stage area where each of you is going to stand up and have a go at showing your object and having actions and feelings with it. I hope you really, really enjoyed the activity and I'll see you again in a moment when you're done for one final video.